I want to end our business with you now that we've gone public.
If that's how it is, you'll be ending business with all 30 companies in our group.
What?
I'm glad to see that Doki Doki Engineering made it through the IPO safely.
You've been supporting your uncle's company for so long, Keiichi. I'm happy too.
My name's Keiichi Sato, and I run a logistics company called Tokimeki Corp. I've been supporting my uncle's business, Doki Doki Engineering, for years. And the woman next to me, Noa Sonoda, has been my right hand through it all. It's a pleasure to see you. Congratulations on going public.
Ah, thanks. I actually wanted to talk to you about that. I want to end our business with you now that we've gone public.
Wait, what? Why?
Keiichi, your company handles logistics, but it's more local, right? My company's been local too until now, but we're planning to go national. So I want to consolidate our logistics across the country.
Are you seriously saying this? Have you already forgotten everything Keiichi's done for your company?
I do appreciate it, I really do. But having too many logistics partners just isn't efficient or profitable.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah, sorry.
I understand. If that's how it is, you'll be ending business with all 30 companies in our group.
What? 30 companies? What are you talking about? Your company's just a small local logistics firm, isn't it?
So that's still how you see us.
Even though Keiichi was the one who saved your company when it was on the brink of collapse. You talk like that. Don't you think that's incredibly disrespectful? And besides, we've been handling almost all your logistics lately.
I do appreciate you taking all of that on, I really do. But my company's at a turning point right now. And Keiichi's company doesn't do nationwide delivery, so this is just a logical move. 30 companies is a lot, sure, but we're a listed company now. I'm sure more firms will want to work with us. And I've built a solid operations workflow we'll manage fine.
It's not just us. Do you have any idea how many companies have been supporting you?
It's okay, Noah. Thanks for standing up for me. Trust? I think it only takes an instant to ruin it. Thinking about that feels a little sad, but I guess that's just how it is.
Keiichi!
Let's go, Noah.
Okay.
Do you think we're gonna be alright after what he said?
Yeah, we'll be fine. That 30 group companies thing was just a bluff. No need to worry about it. In a real group, they generally have a collective name. Something like something group. None of the vendors I work with, or even Tokimeki Corp, use a group name like that. Besides, with the workflow I've developed, switching to a new logistics partner won't be an issue.
Okay, I'm glad to hear that.
Still, something doesn't sit right. Maybe I'll do a little digging into Keiichi's company just in case.
Koda, we've got a problem. One of our longtime parts suppliers just sent over a termination notice.
And the company that's been handling our control system programming and schematics just called. They're cutting ties too.
What? Did they say why?
All they mentioned was that this was the decision made by our company.
What do we do? We can't operate like this.
No way. No, that can't be. All right, I'll go talk to them myself and see what's going on. Thank you for seeing me on such short notice. I wanted to ask about the sudden termination of our contract.
Well, that's funny. Because we were actually hoping you could explain it to us. We heard you told Keiichi that you were ending your contract with him. And as a result, all 30 of his group companies cut ties as well. Keiichi asked us, just in case, to have the reps from the group companies reach out to you directly about terminating the contracts. That's why we contacted you.
So it's true. After looking into it, I realized that while there weren't any visible connections, Tokimeki Corp actually holds a majority stake in 30 different companies. Shareholding ratios aren't something you usually check in a rush, especially when you're near bankrupt. I had no idea. I didn't know your company was affiliated with Keiichi's. I simply thought that with our nationwide expansion, a small local logistics firm wouldn't be able to keep up.
Well, Mr. Keiichi is a modest man. He said that if anyone found out he was the CEO of 30 companies, and your nephew on top of that, you might feel kind of uneasy around him. He didn't want to lose the casual, easygoing relationship you had. So he asked the group reps, not to mention the connection.
Keiichi said that?
Honestly, everyone except Noah was against this contract in the first place.
What?
Your company was on the brink of bankruptcy. We weren't sure you'd even be able to pay us. But Keiichi said, "My uncle's in trouble, and if I have the power to help him, how could I sit back and do nothing?" He said profit matters, but the bond and trust he built with you over the years can't be measured in gains. And Noah worked tirelessly behind the scenes to make that happen, because she wanted to honor his wishes. The rest of us were moved by that and agreed to the deal. And now that Keiichi and his team are calling it off, we have no reason to stop them.
But don't you see? Working with our company is a huge opportunity for your future business. We're listed now and going national. We got this far thanks to my leadership and business sense. That makes us a far more valuable partner today.
No offense, but we can't trust a company that ends contracts out of nowhere with no warning. Even if we started working together again, who's to say when you'll pull the plug next? We can't do business with a company like that. And if you really believe people follow you just because of your skills, that's a problem.
No way.
A few days later,
I've spoken with all 30 of Keiichi's group companies since then, but not one of them agreed to come back. Still, there are plenty of other companies out there. Luckily, we've got some wiggle room on the deadlines, and with the workflow and strategy I designed, we'll be fine. My employees believe in my decision-making. We'll get through this together. I gave them a bonus to celebrate going public. I'm sure things will be fine.
1 month later.
Great job, Keiichi. Aren't you tired? I made some coffee. Let's take a break.
Thanks, Noah. I was just thinking of taking one. You always notice when I need a breather.
We've known each other for a long time.
Hello, this is Keiichi Sato from Tokimeki Corp. Oh, Mr. Ono, what can I do for you today? Hold on, you want me to get there right away? Why? Oh, he just hung up.
Is everything okay?
That was from Mr. Ono, the CEO of Days Foods. He sounded furious. He told me to come to their head office immediately, so I'm heading over there now.
I'll go with you.
Mr. Ono, I apologize for keeping you waiting. Is everything okay?
Is everything okay? Really? Why did your people show up in the morning when the deal was for afternoon deliveries only? Because that truck was parked there. The truck with our fresh goods couldn't unload. So we couldn't receive our delivery this morning.
What? I had no idea that happened.
Don't act like this doesn't concern you.
To be honest, our company didn't deliver anything today.
Excuse me? But your drivers always handle deliveries from Doki Doki Engineering, right?
Well, here's what happened.
I see. I had no idea. You must be busy. And I called you over without even asking what happened. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. But delivery windows for shipping companies are usually fixed, correct? If the fresh goods didn't show up on time, maybe you couldn't pass them on to your clients as planned.
You're right, Keiichi, but still...
Freshness is everything when it comes to perishables. If they can't be delivered now, you're looking at massive waste and a huge loss. If you can give me just a bit of time, I'll arrange one of our trucks.
What? You'd really do that?
Of course. You've always been good to us, Mr. Ono.
I'll make arrangements right away.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Really? Thank you. It's hard to believe that someone like Keiichi was just let go like that, and to make matters worse, Kota didn't even inform us about the change in delivery companies. I need to have a word with him about this.
A few hours later.
Mr. Ono, I'm terribly sorry to have kept you waiting. Wait, why are Keiichi and Noah here?
That's not important right now. What's going on with your company's delivery?
I sincerely apologize. Was there some kind of issue?
Issue doesn't even begin to cover it. Here's what happened.
I'm truly sorry. To streamline operations, we set up an AI system to automatically calculate the fastest routes and optimal schedules. The idea was that even with a new delivery vendor, things would run smoother than before.
So you thought, but you never really checked how it was going, did you?
Well, we were supposed to get regular monthly updates, and the first one was just about to come in. I thought we were improving efficiency, but it backfired.
Unbelievable. Meanwhile, Keiichi, despite being called here by mistake, didn't get angry. He was more worried that we'd suffer massive losses from having to toss everything. So he rushed to send one of his trucks to our client and handle the delivery himself.
What?
Efficiency and speed matter, but real operations don't run on that alone.
There's always fine-tuning and coordination involved.
My company has its own custom field manual that outlines all those special arrangements. And we distribute it to every driver, so even if someone new takes over, the details are always covered. We gave that manual to you when the contract ended, didn't we? So how did this happen?
We handed it over to the new service provider, but they mentioned they couldn't manage that degree of customization.
The bigger the company, the more standardized their service. And if anything falls outside the norm, they'll charge extra. I'm guessing you tried to get the same service Keiichi provided. Or even cheaper, isn't that right?
Well...
Unbelievable. Keiichi and his team knew our schedule and even the layout of our building by heart. It wasn't just about dropping things off. That's why we trusted them. That trust is exactly why we went with your company when we needed new office equipment. But now, I'm going to have to reconsider our future contracts.
No, please don't do that.
If that concerns you, maybe it's time to rethink how your company operates. Keiichi, Noah, thank you both for everything you did for us today. We'd like to properly thank you, so please come this way.
Oh, I was just trying to help out because I couldn't bear to see you in trouble, Mr. Ono.
Now, Keiichi. It would be rude to turn down a heartfelt gesture like this.
If you say so.
I can't believe this is happening. Well, whatever. It's just one contract, it's not the end of the world. We're expanding nationwide. We'll land more contracts soon enough.
A few months later.
Ugh, these delivery issues just won't stop. Inquiries and orders keep dropping, profits are shrinking. If this keeps up... Hello, this is Kota Sato from Doki Doki Engineering.
Kota, it's urgent. You need to come to HQ right away.
What? Right now? I'm in the middle of something right now.
This is no time for that. They're in the reception room already. Just get here as fast as you can.
Hello? Did he hang up? What the heck is going on now? Looks like I have to go back to HQ. Sorry to keep you waiting. Keiichi? Noah? This is exactly like a few months ago.
Do you understand why I'm here today?
No, I don't.
We received the equipment we ordered, but it was delivered on our company's anniversary, a day we were closed. And they just left it in the parking lot and drove off.
What? Seriously?
I fully understand your company is going through a rough patch and that you're busy. but you were clearly informed in advance to avoid that delivery date. And leaving sensitive equipment outside like that. I can't just overlook that.
I have no excuse. To cut costs, we stopped putting fragile equipment labels on both the side and top and only used the side label. That might have backfired.
I saw the actual boxes myself. And yeah, you reduced the number of fragile equipment stickers. I get that it was probably for cutting costs or efficiency. But if you're only going to leave one, putting it on the top would have made it easier for workers to notice.
They do know our company handles office electronics, so I thought cutting a sticker wouldn't make any real difference.
Big companies get swamped with orders. And lately, labor hour restrictions have gotten tighter. Sometimes when they can't manage everything internally, they pass packages off to third-party couriers. It's possible they didn't know they were carrying sensitive equipment, and maybe the side sticker was covered by other packages, so they had no idea.
No way.
We've been patient because of our long relationship with your company, but we've hit our limit. Keiichi and Noah already told me the reason behind the contract termination. Why not just apologize to Keiichi and ask him to return?
I took this company public with my own two hands. I got this far by prioritizing efficiency and profit. If I beg Keiichi to come back now, it'd be like denying everything I've built. But I still have to protect the company's bottom line. Wait, I got it! Right. If Keiichi's company were to partner with a publicly traded firm like ours, it'd boost their reputation and bring it more business. So I might consider it, but...
No thank you. We don't have that kind of bandwidth right now.
What?
Kota, you really only ever chase numbers, don't you? Do you even know what the companies who stopped buying your products are doing now?
Huh? I assume they're just buying from someone else. Wait a minute, are you saying that...
Oh yes. They're all buying from Keiichi's group companies now. The sudden flood of new orders has both the group companies and Keiichi's logistics firm scrambling to keep up.
I had no idea things had gotten that bad.
And that's not even all. Keiichi never said anything because he's kind. But we barely made any profit from our contract with you.
What?
That contract was made back when your company was on the brink of collapse. Keiichi went out of his way to make sure it wouldn't be a burden on you.
So that's why no one else would agree to the same terms at the same price.
We only did that because it was your company. But I guess I was the only one who thought that relationship meant something. That's disappointing.
Wait, Keiichi. I was wrong. I admit it. I'm sorry. So please, can we sign a new contract at the same price as before?
No matter how many times you ask, my answer won't change. I refuse.
Why not?
Because when it comes to running a company, I believe that the most important thing is trust. A relationship where you only reach out when it benefits you, that's meaningless. It takes a long time to build trust, but it only takes a moment to break it.
No way.
Just seeing this interaction really shows what kind of person you are, Kota. We'll have to reconsider any future dealings with your company.
How did it come to this?
After that, more and more companies cut ties with Kota's firm, and in the end, his company went bankrupt. The collapse of a publicly listed company made headlines in local papers and on social media, and Kota's actions became widely known.
Now I'm drowning in debt after the bankruptcy and everyone is looking down on me because of the news. I wish I could just retreat from everything, but I need to earn a living, even if it involves doing day labor work. How did it come to this?
Trust builds slowly, but once it's broken, you can't get it back. Kind of like love, huh?
Yeah, I guess it is.
Then make sure you take good care of mine. My trust.
I will, because I never want to lose it. Enjoyed the video?
Then smash that like button and subscribe.